fell into it was actually with a teacher one day in poetry class, and she was just like, her name was Donna Edwards, and she was like, Jamar, I wrote a poem for her, and it was actually called the "Fuck You" poem. And it was crazy because it was, no, seriously, it was
Tell
so
me about
honest.
that.
It was so honest. It was just like everything was either starting off or ending with "fuck you," and it was just everything like descriptly and rhymed in retrospect. And she was just like, "I'm actually really impressed, and I think you'll be a great hip hop artist." So that made me want to go home and start like kind of turning how I write, with poems into, like music and art and raps. And I kind of just fell in love with it. It was just kind of like a click. So it was just kind of like, you know what? I know I was supposed to do this because until I was about 16, 17 years old, I didn't want to do it. It wasn't on my mind. I wanted to do computer science or be a journalist. So,
And it was really from that special teacher who
yes.
led you to once and for all, this is what I'm meant for. I'm pushing for this, no matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, no matter how much I have to put into it. This is what I want to do. And how has that journey been as a whole for that since that special day?
First thing first, absolutely, because she could have kicked me out of her fucking class, and she did. She actually praised it, and the journey has been a beautiful journey for the simple fact that it's made me a better person. That has made me more respectful person, how I present myself, and like Joe said, I don't really expect shit from anyone. This is what I do. This is what I love, and I'm very passionate about it. It's either I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm not gonna fuck with you, excuse my language, but not excuse my language. But it's just like I just know that I just love to do music. So if you love to do music just as much as me, then we're probably gonna bond out on something, because this is my art, my passion. This is what I sit down and when everybody was partying and shit. Don't get me wrong, I went to the club too, but it's
Yeah.
just I sat and I wrote, I got better. It was just like, how like Kobe wanted to get better,
Yeah.
at everything he did.
And
So
it's having that chip on your shoulder to like, and doing that with not holding a grudge, because grudges can motivate us, but they can also put us into some pretty dark places if
yeah,
we,
very destructive as well.
yeah, if we let that negative emotion take us over. But it's just always proven that I have it. I have the talent to do that. And it is tough. It's not easy to get through to the industry, but truly, if there is a will, there's a way.